Hi, my name is Greg Hoover, and let me tell you a little bit about the sociology department here at Carson-Newman. Sociology is the study of society, its problems and how it's changing. If you ever read about rising divorce rates or falling crime rates, and especially why those things are happening, you're probably reading something written by a sociologist. Or if you ever run across a debate about why women in America make have less income than men, that debate may focus on one side saying that it's due to discrimination, gender discrimination. The other side of the debate may say that it has more to do with the way the jobs that women choose and the choices that they make and the fact that they are more likely to leave the labor market and have children, raise their children. That debate is probably being carried on by sociologists. So those are the kind of things we study. Now let me tell you a little bit about our majors here in the sociology department at Carson-Newman. We offer, first of all, the human services major. The human services major prepares you primarily for the career of social work. If you have the sense that you want to have a job, have a career where you can help people, then probably human services is a place you ought to look, because most of the students who major in human services begin with that idea that I want to help people. Our human services majors will end up working in things like drug rehabilitation programs or homeless shelters, shelters for runaway kids, homes for abused or neglected children, maybe working in a juvenile detention center or in some other area of the criminal justice system. So our human services major is the most job-oriented of our majors. The other major that we have is the sociology major. It is divided into actually two tracks, and you would choose one of those tracks, either general sociology or cross-cultural sociology. General sociology, like the name implies, is a general overview of modern society. We'd study things like changes in the institutions of America, such as the family or religion or perhaps occupations or changes in the school system. And we would also try to understand why those changes are happening, which may enable us to develop policies to try to resolve some of the problems that we encounter. So general sociology, a broad overview of the way society is changing. General sociology is a good second major for anyone who wants to be aware of where our society has been or where it's going. For instance, ministers, lawyers, journalism, those are all areas that would benefit greatly from a background in sociology. Our other track in sociology is cross-cultural sociology. Cross-cultural overlaps somewhat with general sociology, but it focuses more on understanding and working with people of different cultural backgrounds, different races, different nationalities, or as the Bible might say, people, tongues, tribes, and nations. It's a good major, maybe a second major, for anyone who will be dealing with diverse populations, either overseas or perhaps in urban environments here in the United States. The students who are most often drawn to cross-cultural sociology are those who are interested in Christian mission work, again, usually overseas, but there's a lot of cultural diversity in large urban areas as well. So someone who's interested in an urban ministry here in the United States would often be interested in cross-cultural sociology. Now, I've mentioned second majors a couple of times. Let me just elaborate on that just for a second. You may know that in order to graduate from Carson-Newman, you need 128 hours to graduate. About 50 of those hours will be used in your liberal arts core courses. Most majors on campus are in the 30 to 40 hour range. So out of that 128 hours, if you use 50 of those hours for your liberal arts core, let's say you took a major, had a major that was a 40-hour major, that would give you a total of 90 hours that you've used up. That would leave about 38 hours left over for electives to do whatever you want to with. Some students will use some of those remaining elective hours to get a second major, which is very manageable if that second major is in the 30 to 35-hour range. Our human service and sociology majors are 30-hour majors, so that is a very manageable program if you chose to do that. We also offer human services and sociology minors, which are 18 hours each. So, if you have an interest in sociology, the sociology department, you'd like more information, find our sociology page on the Carson-Newman website, or email me at Carson-Newman. Come to see us at the top of Chambliss Building on campus, or your first year here at Carson-Newman, take Sociology 101, which is Introduction to Sociology, or Sociology 105, which is Social Problems. Those are our two courses that are part of the liberal arts core. Thank you.